Do you want to know the secrets of lasting happiness? It probably isn't what you've been led to believe. The answer is that it's you. It's not something you can find in the world because it's been you the whole time. This seems like the opposite of what you've probably been conditioned to believe, but it's true. The only thing that has stayed consistent throughout your whole life is you. This channel and everything I do on this channel is to help remind you of yourself so that you can know yourself and live in lasting peace and happiness. So, examine your own experience of your life. You know how when people say time flies when you're having fun? It's true. Because when you're having fun, you're there the whole time. You're not distracted, you're not thinking of other things, you're just there, you're having fun. Everyone has fun in a different way. Everyone's been conditioned to live in a certain way. There isn't one singular activity that everyone can do to feel good all the time. There are certainly pleasurable activities that make you feel enjoyment, but these activities alone can't fulfill you forever. You can only find that fulfillment within yourself. This isn't something that you have to seek in the world to attain. It isn't a doctrine, anything you have to believe in. You just have to know yourself. If it was something in the world that you could attain that would make you happy, don't you think that everyone would have found that thing and be shouting from the rooftops about it? And you could tell because they were happy the whole time. It isn't like that. Happiness is the nature of your own being. It is you. But we forget this sometimes when we obscure our own happiness by putting it into the future, by saying, I can only be happy once I have X or once I achieve Y. But this isn't the way to go. When you relinquish the need to seek happiness outside of yourself, you realize that you've been the answer the entire time. Your own presence, your own being is innately fulfilled. It doesn't always seem this way because your mind is full of conditioning and you've been distracted to think that you should focus on this thing and that thing and you need to become a person of status in order to be respected and all these concepts. But this isn't true. Happiness and peace, and whatever term you use, you wish to describe yourself, what you seek, is your own nature. It isn't something that you can achieve. The world just doesn't work that way. Attaining happiness is a myth. You are the nature of happiness. But you obstruct this happiness when you choose to believe that something outside of you can grant you happiness. It's really the opposite. Think of a pathway to peace, if you wish to even conceptualize it like that. Not as a ladder to climb, but as removing the blockages which obstruct your own being. Whenever you're distracted by some experience, whenever you're doom scrolling mindlessly, anything which takes you away from the present moment of your own being is ultimately a contraction and not an expansion. It doesn't fulfill you. It's just a distraction, a way to keep you seeking. And I'm going to be clear, there's no issue with continuing to seek and have desires with the world. But I would wish for you for those desires to come from fulfillment and not from lack and thinking that you need to achieve these things or to be a certain way in order to be fulfilled and happy all the time. Think of it that everything that you do should come from your own being, your own presence, and not from a concept or idea of what identity you need to become or what possessions you need to acquire in order to attain happiness. Hope this video helped you. I love you.